Hello mathematicians, puzzlers, and other curious people. We're here in this video to talk about how to divide rational expressions. So just to make sure everybody remembers, rational expressions look like fractions, but instead of just a number in their numerator and denominator, they can have any polynomial. So when you're trying to divide rational expressions, that might look something like this. So here I have 144b squared minus 25 over 72b squared minus 6b minus 10, and I want to divide that by 18b minus 21b plus 5 over 36b minus 18b minus 10. Now, we will handle this very similarly to how we handle dividing ordinary fractions. And one of the things that means is we'll be basically using good old keep the first how it is, convert to multiplication by using the reciprocal of the second. But as I rewrite those, I am going to rewrite those in factored form because that's going to make my next step much easier if I can sort of pre-cancel some common factors of the numerators and the denominators. So I'm going to be handling those factorizations the usual way, so this next bit will speed up because I'm expecting that to be some prior knowledge. If you need to brush up on any of that, feel free to hit the pause button and come back to this. Okay, so if you were really paying attention, you might have noticed I fixed a couple of copying errors as I went, and one error that I had just made a division error from having 18s on the brain from when I practiced this problem. So now that that's all fixed up and I've got these factorizations, I'm just going to replace each polynomial in the original problem with its factored form. So I'll rewrite this one as 12b plus 5 times 12b minus 5 because it's a difference of squares, and this one as 2 times 3b plus 1 times 12b minus 5. Now I already noticed something just from that. I've got a couple of 12b minus 5s running around in there. I can already eliminate those and make my work a little bit easier. Now, I need to invert this second rational expression as part of the process. So as I rewrite those factored forms, I'm going to go ahead and put them in their reciprocal location. So for this numerator, what I want is 36b squared minus 18b minus 10, and I'm going to use its factored form, 2 times 6b minus 5 times 3b plus 1. And I see something from that. I can eliminate these 3b plus 1s. I just noticed as I was looking back and forth, I didn't notice it before, but I can also eliminate these 2s. This is going to be a much easier problem than it looked like it could have been. And then for the former numerator, now denominator, 18b squared minus 21b plus 5, I will have 6b minus 5 times 3b minus 1. And it's not at all hard to see that I've got a 6b minus 5 in common there. Now I don't really have much left at all. Just one linear factor in the numerator, 12b plus 5, and one linear factor in the denominator, 3b minus 1. And so that is my final answer to this division problem. So try out some more like that. And remember, don't cancel anything until after the flip. If you cancel things before the flip, that won't be accurate to how the multiplication is supposed to go. And give yourself patience figuring this out. It's definitely tricky. It's a lot of factoring. So don't expect it to just jump into your head. Expect to need to practice it. Other than that, calc you later.